Sipping on the marks, every sleeping. Catch them slipping, slap the clip and buck them every weekend. A scandalous little with no heart to feel remorse.
Dig up a foolish cause.
Leave it on his mama's porch. Don't give up about shit, that's why I'm mellow. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm kin to the devil. A psychopathic gorilla that's always quick to fill up. Full of niggas, I'm a
sick ass
killer. Thriller from Manila, though I'm shorter than the average. Try and test your luck and get fucked by
down ass savage. Yeah, let these punk fools know what you do.
I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
Say what?
I said I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
Who you got?
I got my homies from Great Street Wise. I got my G's from the CPT.
Who else?
I got my dogs all across the ruthless land. That's down with the Eazy-E. Now, later on that night as I'm rolling, looking for a
sucker
I could get and pack a hole in. Stopping at a light on a late night. Fire up a Philly blunt to get my head right. See some
tricks
slipping at a burger stand, and in my mind all I'm thinking is a murder plan. Creeping through the drive-through kinda slow. I got my high beams on the back of the boat. Yo, smoking on chronic with the rag down, not knowing I'm about to lay their ass down. Reach for his loot, made my move. Leaped out my Jeep and I creep kinda smooth. The gat to the zone, now he sleep. One shot to the top, body flopped on the seat. I dumped on the little skinny passenger.
The trick,
screaming in a rage, so I blasted her. Smashed and I got about 5 blocks before I got stopped by a punk ass cop.
Hey, step out of the car, asshole.
Break it down, baby. Yeah. Coming to you live from the mothership. Remix on some other shit.
I got my homies from Great Street Wise. I got my G's from the CPT.
Who else?
I got my dogs all across the ruthless land. That's down with the Eazy-E.
Come on.
I got my homies from Great Street Wise. I got my G's from the CPT.
Who else?
I got my dogs all across the ruthless land. That's down with the Eazy-E.
Who you got?
I got my homies from Great Street Wise. I got my G's from the CPT.
Who else?
I got my dogs all across the ruthless land. That's down with the Eazy-E.
Come on.
I got my homies from Great Street Wise. I got my G's from the CPT.
Who else?
I got my dogs all across the ruthless land. That's down with the Eazy-E. Some boys they prove them all. Happy get done, yes, me creeping and me crawl with the West Side Phantom. Go make we pull the trick before the Babylon come. We happy, pick up what's enough respect the calm to me. Some boys they prove them all. Happy get done, yes, me creeping and me crawl with the West Side Phantom. Go make we pull the trick before the Babylon come. We happy, pick up what's enough respect the calm. I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
Say what?
I said I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
What you say?
I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
Say what?
I said I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl and I creep and I crawl, creep, creep.
96 shots.